On this week's show, Hait interviews student council, Koby Acheampong reports from the Lavino Relays, and a profile on student artist Lizzy Gracey. Lawrenceville's 10-minute newscast begins right now. From our studios inside the Lawrenceville School's historic Pop Hall, this is L10 with Ghael, Fobes. Hello and welcome to this week's show. Last Friday, Lawrenceville announced that it has contributed $100,000 to a new inclusionary playground in Lawrence Township. The playground will be designed so that it is accessible to all children, regardless of cognitive or physical ability. On Wednesday, the English department held the quarterfinals for its all-school public speaking competition. Winners were decided upon by a panel of faculty judges and will move on to the semifinal round next month. Junior Alex Liu has placed first clarinet in Central Jersey's Music Educators Association Region 2 Ensemble. The ensemble's second concert will be performed this Sunday at Montgomery Township High School. The winners of the Photo Club's Holiday Photo Contest have been announced. Serena Khanna won the contest with her photo Loco. Shreya Kumar claimed second place with An Afternoon Over the Caribbean, and Andrew Nee took third place with Winter Dorm. As we approach the middle of the winter term, student council members of the class of 2017 are approximately halfway through their tenure. Our news correspondent Hait had a chance to sit down with the council to discuss their progress up to this point.
So Yanni, in your platform you mentioned that you wanted to build upon our current initiatives to unify our campus and promote discussion. What specific initiatives have you taken this year to build community sentiment on campus?
I think we're trying to do that. I think that Chisom, with the new segments at school meeting and with future discussion programs, I think in Irwin with the surveys, those have proven to be effective methods to kind of figure out what the students want to talk about and the issues that they want to discuss in terms of campus culture, in terms of issues beyond. So we're looking for new ways to kind of initiate conversation. We're trying to connect with the student body through interviews like these. We're trying to reach out more to students in the coming winter and the rest of the winter term and the spring term to see what else we can do.
Angel, last spring you and Dean Laws sent out a survey to the student body about the academic environment at Lawrenceville. What insights did you gain from the survey, and how have you used them thus far to make the academic environment less stressful for students?
Well, the survey was very telling in mainly two ways. One, people in Cleveland, Griswold have a lot of homework, a lot more homework than everyone else. And two, that a lot of people were not having a lot of fun on the weekends because they were straddled with upwards of 6 hours of homework. Not just in literally sitting down and doing it, but preparing for essays and projects and those types of things, community work. So there was a lot of feedback that said our weekends are hurt because of the fact that we have so much homework on Mondays, 6 classes on Mondays, no more than 4 the rest of the week. So just the distribution of the homework load, which is so concentrated on the weekend, really sent a message to us that, this is something that we need to address. I hadn't really thought about it that way before, and we came together, we talked, and we implemented the 4 homework nights on Mondays. So now you can have no more than 4 classes worth of homework on Mondays.
So given that we all have the harsh workload and you guys are all involved in a lot of extracurricular activities on campus, how do you find time to move your agendas forward and meet effectively as a group?
In addition to that weekly meeting and communication between us online, we each have faculty members and student groups that we're in constant communication with, whether it's me in the community service office, with the service council, Ms. Canley, or it's Pravika with Dean Aldridge, or Chisom with Ms. Kim Senior. We have those additional meetings at other times during the week, and we're talking with students, talking with other faculty, and we can bring those perspectives and what we've learned about maybe the limitations or what's actually possible about the initiatives we want to put forth, and then we can bring that to the student council, solicit feedback from this group of senior leaders, and move forward from there.
I think another unique part of us as a student council is having 2 lower school prefects, Katie and I, and that's sort of something as 5th formers, it can be super easy to be out of touch with the 2nd formers, just in terms of the youngest being 13 and us, some of the oldest being 19, and there's a big disparity, and having us being able to be plugged in with the 2nd form, I think has really improved our initiatives to ensure that we include the whole school, especially the 2nd formers.
Thank you, Annie. You can check out the rest of her interview on the school's YouTube channel. This past Saturday, Lawrenceville's winter track team won the annual Lavino Relays at the Fieldhouse. Our sports reporter Koby Acheampong attended the event to bring us an update.
Thanks, Ghael. It may be snowing outside, but boy is the tension in here heating up. With over 30 teams and 1,200 athletes, Lavino is ready for the biggest event of the year, Lavino Relays. I'm here with SMR team, Jefferson Mott, Michael Troop, Meinhardt Rentrup, and Angel Muhammad. They came in 3rd place. So what were you guys thinking going into it?
Well, going into it, we were thinking we have to put up a good time. We haven't run an SMR yet this year. We were very impressed with our performance, and to run that time in early January is looking good for the rest of the year.
So what are you guys looking forward to working on most for the rest of the year?
Well, we don't really run the SMR too much for the rest of the year, maybe once or twice more, but I really think we can just improve our time by a couple more seconds, you know, if we work on our handoffs and such.
And Jefferson, this is your very first SMR. How are you feeling?
I'm very tired, but it was a good experience, and I have no one to thank but my lovely teammates.
I'm here with girls SMR team, Ariel, Jessie, Izzy, and Amy. Girls, how did you feel going into it?
I was really scared.
I was excited, but I was also nervous.
I haven't run the 800 in a while, so I wasn't sure how it was going to go.
We were going after the Nationals time, but it's still early in the season, so we were just trying to do our best.
This is your first SMR, your first Lavino Relays. How'd you feel?
I remember walking in and I was just terrified, but running in this kind of environment is just like fun.
And Izzy, Jessie, and Ariel, you guys are veterans at this point. What are your goals for the rest of the season?
I definitely want us to qualify for nationals and probably get another school record.
Yeah. I was hoping for the 2-mile indoor record.
Individually, I hope to break 57 in my 400, and as a team, we want to win Maples and states.
I'm here with girls track coach Mrs. Chappett. Big day today, Lavino Relays. What did you expect to see?
Well, this is an early season meet for us. Our kids just got back to practice Wednesday, so we weren't sure what we would see. I was hoping for some good performances, or at least some good early season performances, especially from our veterans. I wanted our new kids to learn what it means to be at a big track meet. And we had some good stuff happen, so yeah.
I'm here with boys track coach Dr. Chappett. Dr. Chappett, Lavino Relays, big meet. What did you expect to see coming in?
We knew we were going to have a strong field event relays. We won the boys long jump, triple jump, and high jump without question exceeded our expectations. We're very fortunate to have one of the best athletes in the state of New Jersey, Michael Troop, and he paired with our other captain, Angel Muhammad, took care of business in the high jump. Michael jumped to 21.6 in the long jump and teamed up with a new junior at Lawrenceville, Jeremy Wang, and they won the long jump. And then at the end of the night, Jefferson, Mott, and Jeremy came back to win the triple jump. So it was pretty amazing for the field events. We had some great performances on the track. At the SMR at the end of the night, Michael Troop ran very well in the 200 along with Meinhardt Rentrup, and Angel ran an outstanding 400-meter leg for us. We showed a lot of promise. Jefferson brought it home. We finished in the top 10 at that SMR, so we're very excited about our sprint group as well, and so we got some good things to look forward to down the line.
That's just the beginning. You have a whole 2 seasons ahead of you. What do you want to see in terms of growth from this potential squad?
Well, we know as a coaching staff we have the capability of running some unbelievable 4x4 team in indoor and outdoor. We haven't put it on display at all yet. We didn't run it today, and we probably won't run it for a few more weeks. We're going to kind of hide it for the competition, but we know with Michael Troop and Meinhardt and Angel and Jefferson, we have Max Ramsey Burrows, Sam Beer. We know we have the capability of putting together an unbelievable 4x4. And going into outdoor track is going to be the same way. We've done very well at the Penn Relays the last few years, and outdoor season starts. We pick up Coach Kevin Lawrence to help us, and we think we got really something very special in the 4x4. So it will not be on display for a while, but when we bring it out there, I think everyone's going to be pretty impressed with it. Thank you.
I'm here with the meet director, Mr. Wallace. What does it entail to direct a meet like this?
Lots of communication amongst a lot of people. We have a great team here at Lawrenceville to help put the meet together. So really I just do a lot of the communication piece, set stuff up, and then the rest of the team takes care of it.
What an action-packed day of track and field all across the boards. From Lavino Relays, I'm Koby Acheampong. Back to you in the studio, Ghael.
Thank you, Koby. Junior Lizzy Gracey is a budding painter currently taking advanced studio art. Over the weekend, we had a chance to talk with her in the Gruss Center of Visual Arts to check out some of her latest work.
I started taking classes, like in school, obviously, like elementary school and stuff, but like when I was younger, I took classes outside of school too, like some watercolor classes, stuff like that. And then it wasn't until I came here that like they were really intense, more rigorous courses. The Lawrenceville art program has 100% changed me as an artist. I think like before, it was just kind of like a hobby and something fun to do. Like now that I've been able to see that it's like I can pursue this passion, and especially with Mr. Fitzpatrick, he's a little hardcore, and we all know that. But he gave me a lot of confidence with being an artist, and you know, like just being able to pursue it in college and like maybe in later career. Okay, so now I'm trying to fulfill what I need to submit to the AP college board. So that's working with my concentration, which is distortion. I'm like overemphasizing body parts. That's what I've been working with right now. So really big hands, or like the female figure, like really distorting what her body looks like to like bring to light like what's going on in like the media right now with like really high standards of what women are supposed to look like. But also when I like distort hands, that shows it's just like a close-up look at something that goes unnoticed a lot of the time. I think it'd be really cool to do some more murals at Lawrenceville. I think when people think of Lawrenceville's campus, they think of like brick and ivy, and but it would be fun to bring some color to Lawrenceville. So maybe some murals on the gym before it gets demolished, or maybe like some more permanent murals with all the art kids doing that all together. That'd be cool.
That is our show for Friday, January 13th, 2017. As always, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube. From all of us here at L10, thank you so much for watching, and have a great weekend.